your engagement, as you grow your audience, as you grow your reach, then as you move on, you can now continue adding your budget. Yeah. Don't just go in and decide to pump all your money into Facebook advertising when you've not tried it first to know if it's working for you or not. And because there are stages when you're doing advertising on Facebook, where you need to know your audience. If you don't get the audience
Jackie,
correct or right from the beginning,
Jackie.
then you might end up losing a lot of money. So it's very important. Start small. You can target. Yes.
Oh,
Can you hear me?
your network is kuna venye inafanya unaongea kama
It's
robot.
oh sorry. Let me just
Yeah.
check something maybe.
Yeah. Meanwhile, thank you guys for commenting and just being prompt with your comments and even the appreciations that you're showing. Thank you so much for this person who's saying, Elisha who's saying, absolutely useful. I cannot thank you enough for sharing. Thank you so much. We are grateful also. We are happy to have you here. And also the other one, Lillian, who's saying, you guys are real. Where were you all this time? Here we are now. Here we are. Come on. Come. And thank you so much, Maureen, for saying you're learning a lot. Karibuni sana. And also, Martin is the one who asked the question about digital marketing. He's in the events industry. So, yeah, can get with that. But thank you so much, guys, for your good feedback. Yeah. Mm.
All right.
And
So what
now you
happens
can
in
continue.
so can everybody hear me? Can you hear me clearly, Yvonne?
Yes, now we can
Okay,
hear you.
okay. So exactly what happens in the DM? This is where you start conversation with a potential buyer or a potential consumer or a potential client who is interested in your products or your services. Basically, that's it. Then just know that. That is where you begin the conversation. And now from there, it's like the sales point now. You can decide to ask for contacts for this person, then you make the sale by maybe calling them, or you talk to them just through the messages. Okay. So this is we have different ad types where you can decide to do one. For instance, if you're doing products like shoes or maybe dresses, you can decide to do a single image or several images, which you call carousel. I don't, depends with your teacher in high school or primary, but I call them carousel. This is whereby if you've seen adverts za Jumia. If you've seen Jumia adverts on Facebook, you'll see they show several products, but each product has a description, a price, something like that. So that is what we call carousel ad type, where you use different images, but each has its own description. Now, the other one is the single image, where sometimes it's very tricky because if you're using single image and you want these images to appear, or you're using several images on this part and you want them to appear, all of them at once. If you use that other option, it means that your only one single image might appear on a placement. So if I am the one who is viewing your ad, maybe you put 3 images, but I will only be able to view one. But if you use the carousel images, the carousel type of images, that means I'll be able to view all the images that you've put in place or videos, and each has its own description. All right. Okay. Please, if you have any question as we move forward, just type the question and then we'll answer as we move on. So what are the advantages of using DM? And I'm going to be very fast. You can reach more people on their preferred medium, because I was reading somewhere that 73% of possible buyers online will either want to call you or engage you on messages, and they prefer if the person who is advertising is very quick to answer, because this is where the customer support begins. Yeah, don't just put up your ad and forget that you did that. People will be asking questions will be making inquiries about your product. They need you there to answer them. because this is the only way you're going to create trust with these people. If you say we answer or we reply within 24 hours, make sure within those 24 hours you reply to these people, because that way you're creating trust. Okay, you can personalize the ads. In which way? Sometimes you click an ad which has a call to action button as messages. You click it and they're like hi
Jackie, you're breaking.
Jackie, or I really don't know what's the problem with my internet today, but for me it looks like it's still full.
Sorry.
It's all right. So in
Okay.
case I break, just let me know so that I can check. Yeah. So messenger
Okay.
ads are the best way of starting a conversation. I have mentioned that. And also messenger ads prepares messenger ads briefly. Sometimes when you click an ad on Facebook, maybe it has sent you to the DM, and you've not interacted with the
Jackie,
advertiser. So what happens after some time,
you
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 may realize
you
that if these people are smart, yes.
you're still breaking.
Okay, I don't understand. I really don't understand what the problem is with my network today.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just cancel some tabs. Maybe
Okay. Meanwhile, as Jackie
mm-hmm.
is trying to sort her network, let me share the gift that we have for all of you guys. You remember when we were starting, I had said that we were going to have something, a free product for you guys to enroll into, just something to make you, stay connected to us. And what better way to help you guys than to help you create your free websites? Because right now, let me tell you, people are constantly on the internet. Like, people are searching for stuff and a lot of things. Like, everyone is always on their phones or on their internet. And what better way to help you than to help you create your own websites where you can push your products and you can push your services. And yeah, mwenye ako hapo kwa control, good job. Yeah, so that's the name. That's the name of the website. I'm sending a link right now on the chat box. You can feel free to register so that you can be able to start this process. How many times umekaa hapo ukisema I want to create a website, I want to create my website, but you don't know where to start. And now Uliza Links is coming and telling you guys, you know what? You can create your website. You can create your website in only 15 minutes, my friends. And it is only free. So feel free to check that link and just get in touch with us, and we will totally love to have you on board so that you can just be the best version of yourself and of your business, because that's what we are here for. Sawa sawa. I hope watu wataanza kusign in. Also, I'm seeing some comments here. How do you handle filtered messages or messages requests? Sometimes one sees them after several days. That's a question that has been asked to Jackie.
Mm-hmm. Can you hear me now? I hope my internet will not
Oh,
break again.
yeah, right now it's great. It's great. There's someone who's begging to leave. Oh, why are you leaving, Lillian? Oh,
It's all
okay.
right.
Okay. Yeah.
So let's continue. I said I'm going to be very fast. So I was talking about sponsored ads, and just to be very quick, sponsored ads is where you target people whom you've already interacted with on your messages or on your DM. Basically, that's it. It's very possible. If you've ever interacted with anyone in your inbox, in your page's inbox, then you can retarget these people through sponsored messages ads. Okay. And let's talk about the common mistakes that you can make very fast when you're advertising online or through Facebook. Lack of clear objective. Create objectives that meet your current needs. Define your goals with. You can talk to your team. What do you want to achieve? Do you want to create awareness, or do you want to make sales and all that? Then identify your key performance indicators before you even start running ads, so that if you're not meeting them, then you'll know that something is actually not going right. Then poor audience targeting. This is very important. Eric mentioned about it. If you don't target the correct audience, you're going to lose a lot of money, or you're going to spend your money down the drain when you're running these ads. Using the wrong Facebook ad type. Make sure the ad, your product or the services you're offering, you package them and package them very well in the right ad type. Abandoning your ads. I've seen this with so many people, especially people selling furnitures. Let me comment about them, because these people put up, they boast their Facebook posts and they disappear. My network is unstable. Can you hear me? Okay, so
Yeah.
they sometimes you inquiry and they don't respond, and then I'm like, why did you do that in the first place? When you start running an ad, make sure you're ready and available to talk to your clients. Am I clear, Yvonne?
But you in a break.
Yvonne?
Yeah,
Yvonne?
it's still breaking.
Okay.
I really
Let me
don't
let
know
me
how.
let me let me help you out, Jackie. Then
Okay.
Yeah, because I really don't understand what my internet
just
is. Why my
just be
internet
my
is
just be
behaving
my
like that.
controller of the screen.
It's all right.
Okay. So that we move quickly.
Okay.
And then so we don't keep them. So we have around 8 minutes. We close this. Okay. Sound check, Yvonne. My sound is good.
Yeah, your sound is good.
Perfect or good?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's good. You can just increase your voice kidogo, it will be perfect. But it's good, like we can hear you.
Okay. All right. Jackie, you are in which point? Number?
Number
We're talking about
4.
abandoning ads. 4.
Okay. So you reach a case where people are really trying to put their content out, but tell me about the furniture. What were you saying?
I was referring to furniture people because I have an experience with them. Most of them, they boost their post, and when you make an inquiry, sometimes they take even 4 days to disappear. They boost and disappear.
Okay, let me do this. So this is the case. Back to the point of influencing and engaging. 4th point, abandoning your ads. This is very strict. So not even abandoning. This is a point where you've not really structured a campaign to the end. So you've started an ad, you've put your content out, the ad is working, people are engaging, but at that point there's no response. So why did you even start the advertisement? Then you come to us, you know, or you come to your employee or your social media manager telling them, boss, easy ads as you work, my friend, because you're not building relationships. Where does the sale happen? The sale happens at the end and the communication. So that's the most important point. It doesn't happen on the advert. So you need to be at a place where you are engaging the user in the end. Jackie just reminded me of an ad of a caterer who I saw running an ad once. So I clicked the ad. They had put an automation of the automation actually calling you out. Like it names you like, hi, so and so, thank you for, so it was calling me hi Rose. I was like, Rose, you know. So the automation wasn't really put well. So I was like, what's this? I had to DM them and tell them, actually you're doing an ad really wrong. When you put customization, there's something called call out the customer in the message. So when someone DMs you, Facebook automatically can pick your name out. So what Messenger does, be like, hi Jackie, thank you for coming to our page and all that. So it was telling me hi Rose. I was like, what? You know? So anyway, it's very important for us to know who the customer is so that we stop abandoning the ad. Let me know before you start posting, know who exactly will be responding to the comments if you're busy, who will be calling the customer in this case after the ad has run, who will be following up with the customer in case someone does not buy, because we know people will not buy immediately. Can we have a follow-up system? Be like, hi, let me assume I do the ad, Yvonne responds on the comments, Jackie follows up on the call. You see, with that we can help businesses. But if I'm in that case where I'm doing an ad and I'm abandoning it, it's not gonna work. Then lack of a clear value proposition, very true. Putting out your ad and you're not really stating out exactly what value you're giving out to the customer. So what solution is your business solving? Very important. What are you solving? So that someone's like, I don't understand your pricing. I don't understand. Even as we struggle with this at times, we need to figure out the end value. Is your product really providing value? Because if you are here, let me tell you, in this session and you leave and you go and start giving out things and you don't know exactly what value you're giving to the customer, you're gonna burn out in the next 1 week. Even not 1 week, one day. It's not gonna work. You need to be at a point where you're offering clear value. Like, this customer, this is what I want to do with this audience. I want to engage with it. Yani mimi nataka kupatia wase content. Nataka kuwapatia hii product. Hii product, I know when they use it, it will be better than any other product they've seen in the market because I'm offering value. Value outweighs costs. Value brings retention. Value brings referral. If I'm going for profit before value, my friend, 2 weeks down the line, your business will be done. It won't even last. It won't. It won't. And that's the point. State your value, state exactly what the offer is about. So when you're putting out your content, have at a bullet. Say, 1, this is what you're offering. Number 1, we do this and this for you, this and this for you. Like, be clear. After going to post and you're not clear exactly what you're offering. Are you offering delivery in the product or service? But when is the price does it have the delivery cost? If it doesn't say, just say, don't hide, be upfront with your costs. Clarity brings success. People don't like places where there's no clarity. That's the another point. Number 6, running too many ads on a tight budget. I've seen this. You run an ad in a work, unapata comments. You put more money, my friend. Hey. Be very kwampole. Under pressure. Start run ad, post here, you're posting, you don't know why you're doing ads, you're doing 10 ads. I've seen this a lot. I want to boost this, I want to promote this. My friend, take a product, run with it, post it a lot, check the response, then after that, go to the next thing. Like, have a full-blown campaign. You can't see Safaricom promoting SMS, internet, Safaricom business, meaning Simu. There's no brand that works that way. We need to run with an offer. Netflix is running a free trial. Right now, it's a free trial, right? Safaricom is running a 200% bonus. I think that's the ad they're running right now. Let's stick to that. Businesses are offering sanitizers. I think every company is selling sanitizers right now. No one is trying to sell what people want to buy. By the kama unafanya business and your business is not working, something I would like to tell you, go for things that people need if you want to survive. Because side unataka tu survive. Kama hauna pesa. Those who have budgets, you can try your products and services. But those who are struggling, let me tell you, tomorrow, sit down, come up with a strategy. You start selling things that people can be able to buy. Then focus with that. Let's run with the product pole. Let's run with that product pole until we grow. You get? And that's why now our website comes in handy because people will be coming to Google to search for you. That's why you need a website. And we're doing the websites for free anyway for you. So I don't know why you won't need to have it. We're doing this every Monday, but Yvonne will mention. But that's the point. So lack of a clear guidance and of course running too many ads. Okay. So of course, after I finish this, I believe it's time for you to set your first ad on Ads Manager. But I think that will just be shown on the screen as we're now getting all the questions and feedback about the session. I think we are good, 7:29 exactly, because we started at 6:20. So we can get all those questions. Raise your hand. I know it's possible. If you have a question. Yes.
There's some which I already have. So we can start with them as others are being brought in forward. So the first question, thank you so much guys for just asking your questions, and for Jackie, sorry about your network, but thank you so much for taking us through this. And also for Eric, the first question was, how do you build confidence? How do you build confidence with potential customers on social media? Yes.
How do you build confidence?
Confidence with potential customers on social media.
Okay, that's a very complex question. How do you build confidence with customers?
Just answer it in the like shortest way possible. But I know it's very deep. It's more than just answering it with one sentence. Yeah.
So how do you build confidence? Okay, how do you build confidence with customers? So I believe, first of all, when you're going online, you're dealing with strangers. That's where we are at. And most of us will be at a point of us getting scared. So first things I like to do when I don't know someone, I try and do research about them. Okay, I want to do research about Jackie. I want to know who Yvonne is. I want to know who my customers are. Okay, after that, I go with what I call the easy things. Start with the easy things that you can give, or easy things that you can share. Some of you I know will be scared of sending a message, even though that's where the money is. If you don't know who has your money, it's your customer. They're aware, they're on your Facebook, they're following you, they're on IG, they're on your WhatsApp. These people will be scared. Let me tell you. First of all, you need to remove the fear. Then the second thing, you need to do what we call, you need to give out a low entry level, where you're just allowing them to come in pole pole, without pressure. Then the third thing, when you've just hit people with the soft content, then after that you start hitting them with hard content. But of course, you can't go directly and sell to a customer. That will not work. First of all, you want to know who they are by giving them information that's valuable. I don't know if that's the question that he was asking, but that's how I will approach the issue of confidence.
Yeah.
If I'm scared, I'll
So
be like,
so true.
hi, this is what you're doing. How best can I be able to work with you? How best can I help you? What feedback do you have? You know, just chat.
And
Yeah.
again,
So,
let me just add a little on that. Can you hear me, Yvonne?
yes, you're loud and clear.
So I think another way, Eric, of building confidence with your potential clients, first of all, is being factual about what you post or what you're selling to them or the value that you're offering. Very important. If you lie to them, they say that building a trust can take centuries. Yeah, but you can break that trust with just one thing. Okay, it's just like building a forest. A forest can take centuries to build, but one matchstick can actually blow that forest away. And Msahau, if there was a forest that was existing in that place. It's the same way as trust. When you're building trust with your clients, make sure you give them what you're offering, and make sure you offer what you're giving them. Don't give information that you're not, don't sell to them what you're not going to offer. Don't tell them we deliver within 24 hours and you take 7 days to deliver. Don't tell them they don't tell them that it's free delivery when you know very well that you're going to use Uber or Safe Border, and once they deliver, they'll say, by the are you the one making the delivery payment? Yeah. So being very factual with what you're offering is very key.
Yeah, thank you so much, Jackie. That's just so true and on point. Another person asked, "How do you handle filtered messages?"
It's okay. It's okay.
I am Luya. How do you handle filtered messages or like message requests? Like there's a way someone can send you a message and you see them way later on. How do you handle that? Because we've been talking about messages and messengers and how to slide into the DM so someone can deal with that in the team.
Okay. So there are ways in which us we've been able to improve this. For you to be able to get the messages right, you need to have what we go to message settings. I think Jackie can cover that when you start talking about messenger ads, probably in the next sessions. You go to settings and then you filter the types of content that you want. Actually, these days, Messenger has really improved. I just don't want my laptop to hang because it usually hangs a lot. Let me share my screen. Let me share my screen. I think you can see it. Okay, here it is.
Yeah.
So what we have on our Messenger, we have something which you call a chatbot. So if you come to our page and you just type anything, we have a bot. You see the GIF, the lady there's like, welcome, So it's kind of fun. We like to entertain. So like, of course, it calls you with your name. Hey, Daniel, I'm Uliza link support bot, use chatbots. So it starts talking to you. Probably even faster. So we have quick things that we've put in our message. So immediately you want anything, it will show you. If you want to hear about our story, it has there. If you want to check what content do we have for business, like services, products, we've automated our DM. So it makes it easier to filter the customer. We call it qualifying. I think that's what the person was asking.
Yeah.
Then what Messenger has, you see here on the far right, there is where you can actually put information of the customer. So you can say there's new customer important, you know, so you can have labels for the customer. Then it's also possible to assign labels based on the people who manage your page, to assign to them a certain message. You'd be like, oh, Daniel messaged us last whatever, and then I can assign it to Yvonne, or I can assign it to Raj, I can assign it to Maureen, whoever. So it is possible to filter through the messenger. But this is something we'll show you, I guess, in the a bit deep, but this is what people do. So when you come to a DM, automatically limit a bot works.
Yeah.
Right.
So, and that's possible. You're able to do that, guys who are listening to us. You're able to do that also when you go to your messenger, go to the settings, Apple, angalia hapo, you'll be able to do that. And also, there's a question of someone who asked before I go to the last question, then we get to the website. There's someone who asked how do you handle how to boost sales on WhatsApp? I don't know if we can deal with that or that's a different topic altogether
How
that
do
we
you
can
do
cover
what?
on how to boost sales on WhatsApp. She currently she currently sells her products. It's Lacey. I advertise my products mainly through WhatsApp and WhatsApp broadcast. So she uses the status and the broadcast. So few people respond. How can I get many people to respond positively? Yeah, that's her question. And I think that we can cover also when we get into the website, because the website is currently how our website is created, the one which we are currently offering to you. It's in a way that the designs or the templates that we have are put in such a way that you are able to put your products, the individual products that you have, and you're able to sell them from the website so that you create even traffic onto your website. But also, I get your point in the sense that sometimes what you are responding on, okay, kama pictures are maybe a product that you're selling. Yeah. I don't know if anyone has something to say about that. And also the last question is, if you have two businesses, how do you promote them both? How do you promote them both and build their brands without making you look like you're all over the place?
Okay. All right. So, Jackie, can you share your screen of the website, the templates? My screen has hung, has frozen,
Okay.
whatever that is. So, so I'll stop sharing. So once you're ready, just let me know. So about the WhatsApp, this is something that's from the onset, and I mentioned it even the last class. If someone comes, wale watu wanakujanga na visu na Colgate, wanakwambia wako na offer, utachukua hii na 200, you know, you didn't expect this person, you didn't know, and amekuja tu amenoka, ameanza kukuuzia, utachukua kisu ama kama mtu atachukua kisu, let us know in the comment ikawa utachukua kisu sahi, ninauza kisu na niko na hapa kwa 200, yani anataka kisu, nataka kisu. You're dealing with what I call a cold audience. A cold audience will never buy immediately. So this is now where the website comes to play and Facebook ads comes to play. So when you're running ads on Facebook, I believe the person who is saying this knows how to run ads on Facebook to send people to the website or to WhatsApp. So Facebook has an option to send people to WhatsApp, right? But those people that you're sending to WhatsApp, let me tell you, they should be people who know you. What do I mean by this? I can just target people whom are on my contact list. This is a very advanced way of advertising, but it's a hack. I get the data of people who know me, and then I run a WhatsApp against them. Be like, hi, you know, because I know you. That's how it works. It will only work when we put a face to it. It will work even better. And Angie's does this really well. Angie's Closet, or I don't know if that's the name, she puts herself in her page. She sells clothes and she puts her face on the page. It works best when you brand yourself. Okay? But it will make more sense when you start advertising. We call it remarketing. So people on WhatsApp will not buy. Because those people already know, mi nishakujua, kwani unaniuzia kila siku unaniuzia? Me, I'm tired. That's where now you need to switch and be more of trying to engage with the audience. Know why they are not engaging with you. Probably the majority of your audience do not even understand your business or even are not interested. We call it a cold audience. And I repeat again, it's a very cold audience. So try and warm them up. Try and build engagement around your brand. It will work best for you. Then after that, let's start running remarketing ads. Let's now remarket. Pull data, use that. Use Facebook likes, run an ad. Use people have commented, run an ad. There are so many ways to run ads over and over again, and it's way cheaper than running an cold ad of people who don't know you. Okay, the next question.
The next question, which is the last question, was if you have two businesses, how do you promote them both and build their brands without looking like you're all over the place?
Thank you. You have to delegate, and you have to give every brand its own attention. Have someone running the other and the other. This is very important when you're trying to grow. I'll explain this based on where I am and what we do. So Uliza owns 4 businesses. We own an events business, we own a systems business, we own a website business now, we own these sessions you're seeing, and we still own a social media or a media platform, which is Uliza Links. So right now, our team, I know they're supposed to go live in the next 20 minutes. They're doing a Bible study. We are a Christian organization, so don't worry, we do Bible studies every Friday. It's happening. I am not even there, but it's going to happen. There's that team that's doing that. Then there's this other side where I'm here, I'm providing my time here right now. I've allocated time for this. So the only way that could work, of course, I will say, have a very strict time setting from 5 a.m., which I believe in people wake up early. Kama unaweza amka 3, tupatane hapo online. I want you to be an early person. Plan your day in advance. Dedicate everything that you know, zipatie space. But let me tell you, if you try to do everything yourself, it's not going to work. You need to delegate. Delegate. Let someone run that business like they own it. And you run this like you own it. Like you need to go up on a view. That's what I did with the other businesses we ran. I had to hire someone to run it like they own it. And that's how that business grew, because I stopped giving myself attention in every place, because you cannot grow. Let me give you an example. If you have a pie chart of 360 degrees, ukishaanza kuislash, useme nusu ni 180, 180. The more you take, the less it becomes. Kama ni 100%, you do, that means you cannot give that business 100%. You'll give this 50-50. So that's why you need to be at 100 and the other person needs to be at 100, okay? Then implement these strategies I'm telling you. Train this other person. Let them grow. Let them know how to advertise. Let them know how to sell. And I know with me, I've worked with companies that run salons. People live on commission. Kwa nini unajistress? Kuna watu wanaweza fanya job on commission. Let this person be trained. Acha akue fiti. Let them know how to sell. Then have a structure to help them have a team below them, because akikuwa mnoma anaweza kutoka. So make sure that you have someone below them, so that once they leave, you have someone else to replace. So you are what you're investing is human resource and skills, because when you invest in resource and skills and research, your business will grow. But if you say today, uamke asubuhi nipostie, and Yvonne, I've even told her Yvonne this before, and she will share this story. You wake up, you want to post this. Lunchtime, it's this. Evening, it's unauzanga nini? Unauzanga nini? So people get confused. And it had to happen to a brand where I was like, hey, me, I can't do this anymore. So if you go to my account, if you go to my Facebook account, my personal account, it's about this. This is what I dedicated in my life. Once I said when I reach 28, 29, I'll dedicate my life to empower people and inspire lives. So that's what I dedicated. Then I said, I will hire a team of people who will be doing this on my behalf. I will not try and do everything again. Kama siwezi hire watu, I will not start a project, because that's not going to work. You're going to break yourself. That's why you know Bill Gates for one thing, Jack Ma for Alibaba, Mark Zuckerberg for Facebook, Bob for Safaricom, James Wangi. James Wangi ran so many businesses, but you know him for equity, So what they do, they hire more people. If you go to any big website, even Uber website, Donna, we are hiring. That's how you grow, hire. You need to invest in human resource to grow. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Eric, and thank you so much, guys. So let me just quickly wrap our minds on what we have just been talking about. We've been talking about how to increase or get sales during this time via Facebook. And also we have, as we've continued to share about this, some things have come up, like now how can we get on with it in a better way, and how can we also just build our brands and make them better. And as a company currently, we are doing this offer where we are offering whatever you are seeing on your screens right now, the Build Sasa platform. It's a platform where you're able to create your own website, and you're able to create your own website for free. And there are different templates that are on that platform that you're able to choose from. So for example, if you're having products that you're selling, you can be able to get a template that can help you to just fill up haraka haraka, because I know majority of us, if I ask you, do you have a website, and how long did it take you to create your website, or utaniambia maybe you've had challenges, ama there've been challenges here and there, or how to go about it. So how can you get to design your own website at this time, and to be able to do it for free? And yes, I can see Elisha ameshaingia ndani akaona that there is a pricing into it, but the pricing comes after after you've done the whole, like we have done majority of the things in terms of the layout, the design is just for you to fill it up, and the pricing is per month, and it is as low as 599 shillings. And yeah, what else can the other thing I can say is that during this time, I think it's just best for us, even now as we are, I'm talking about this, you can send in your email addresses so that we can be able to share the link to this website through one of the members of our team is just going to share the nini, so you can be able to sign in for this product, because it will really help you to boost on your sales or on your marketing in terms of how to just position your brand in a better way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
So yeah, you're not actually paying for the website. It's free. So the only thing you're paying, which is the hosting, which you can pay when you are ready to pay for it. But use the tool as much as you want. When you're ready to host your website, now that's when you can pay for the hosting. That hosting means where your website will be placed. But this not only is a website, it also has offer pages. So when you're running ads, you can run that ad and push traffic to that offer page, which you call funnels. That's what you saw on our website. It's a landing page. So it helps you to convert people easily. Number two, when people visit that website, it's easier for you to track them. But use it for free. Do whatever you want. In case you have any questions, we have a session on Monday, and it happens every 10 to 6, but we have 2 sessions. There's one for 10 to 11, and there's another one 6 to 7 p.m. That session is free. As long as you've registered, we'll help you set up the website quickly. Tumalizane na hizi stories za sites na offer pages, then we move into ads. So yeah, so that's pretty much it for me. So I'll share do you have the link, Yvonne? You can just put it again. So in case anyone has any questions, I think I am good to go. And thank you guys for joining. Yeah, any questions or any feedback, you can unmute someone to talk so that we can release, guys. And we meet again here next Friday to give you more value, because this is about value. All right.
Yeah, if you have a question, you can just raise your hand and we unmute you. But I've sent the link of how to register on the chat box. You can see it also and just get to register. So yeah, anyone with a question? Yeah, I can see you, Miriam. You have a question? And also Elisha has a question. So yeah, tunaweza anza na any of you can. Let me unmute someone. Okay, Miriam.
Yeah, so hi Eric.
Hi.
Now I'm stuck again. My website is not logging in. So I don't know what's really happening.
Okay.
Okay.
So what?
Okay, Miriam, Eric will get to you about that. Guys, don't be afraid. Miriam is part of. She enrolled in that program, so she's one of our clients. So yeah, support. We offer
sidebar.
support. So, yeah, sidebar. So Eric will
Oh
get
my
to you
God.
on that. So, yeah, Leisha, you can ask your question.
Hey, thank you for holding this session. I think it was really useful. So I appreciate it, Uliza. One I find Build Sasa very interesting in the sense that it's essentially free. If I compare this to say Wix or WordPress, yeah, it's less than half the price. So what essentially am I looking at? And because when I look at the pricing, it's $5.99, which is just slightly below $6. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
is that right? If
Yeah.
I have to take
Yeah.
on it, so so if you click on the yearly, sorry, if you don't.
I haven't quite understood the question. I think
It's okay. So
you kindly ask the
my
question
question
again
is
or
my
repeat
question is
out.
what, because it's a web, like what's the edge? If you How much of an edge do we have between, you know, big WordPress and then Build Sasa?
Oh yeah, I've gotten your question.
Okay, tell me, what's the question?
Oh. Elisha is asking what's the edge of Build Sasa to the other like website platforms like WordPress and yeah,
Wix.com.
the other Wix. Yeah, what's the
Okay.
edge of this platform?
Okay, so first things that I would like to mention is thank you for giving us that question. I think we whatever we want to achieve with the businesses that we are working with, it's way more than what anyone will ever offer. In terms of, we want the customers we work with to grow. So that's the first thing. So we are really trying to inform and train our clients to learn about their businesses way more than just having a platform. Someone might be just in this session, they have a website that doesn't really matter to us. We might be like, don't worry, we want to really show you where you can grow with us. So that's the first thing. Then when I look at Wix, WordPress and all this, I think we are very affordable than them, which I think that's what you are alluding to. But then we are way cheaper than ClickFunnels, Katra, Kajabi, because I use all these platforms before. So we were like, why can't we have a system that's easier for customers to use? First of all, a system that is local, so that when you get stuck, it's not going to take like forever. Number two, of course, we host our servers on Amazon, which makes us to be ahead of every other website. Third thing, these websites open very fast. Our load time is like 3 to 5 seconds. If you reload the page, it won't take long. Number four, we have live support, as you're seeing here on the right. So even if you type a message, we are there to support you. So that's very important. Numbers, hey, I'll give you so much value. Then of course, you want to make sure that you also know how to run ads, how to run pixels, Facebook pixels, retargeting ads. When someone visits your website, automatically can you retarget them? Then the last thing you want to put, which will come, is we will have an M-Pesa integration so that now customers can pay immediately from the website. So there's so much we want to give you. I can't even break it down, leave alone the logistics of the page size and all that. Like, yeah, that's the edge we have over these other platforms. First, our cost is affordable. Number two, the value we want to give businesses is way more. Number three, we want all our customers to dominate the market. So that's where we are. So yeah, I don't know if I've answered your question.
Absolutely. I think if I have to summarize, you're saying your Build Sasa is cheaper, it's better, it's fast.
Thank you.
Right?
Yes,
Right.
yes.
Ainashi.
Exactly.
Awesome. Feel free to try it out. And once anyone who's registered will get in touch with you for Monday so that we can move this forward. We have a Monday session Wednesday, and before Friday, of course, we'll have finished all the websites for everyone. Our target is to set up 1,000 websites. So yeah, we're really going hard on this. We really want to help. Whoever can't pay, we'll cover some of their costs. That's not a problem to us. We want people to really start growing and like growing faster, because we struggled. The only time we started growing is when we set up a sales funnel. I think I'll open one of the shops we created. So once I created the sales funnel is when we started selling. Yeah. Yvonne, any other question? Any question? Or there's someone else wanted to talk?
No, there's
We're good?
Any other question that we?
Or anyone who wanted to talk, give their
I
feedback?
think we are good, and
Okay.
thank you so much, guys, for just being part of this. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
I so much
if
appreciate.
you
Yes.
kindly feel free to use the
Yvonne,
feel
Yvonne,
free to use
before
the
they leave,
link that we sent.
I think
And
it's very important we hear their voices. Are there so many? Yeah, I would love to hear their voices. At least let them say something
yeah,
and see how the class was, if they can give them like 10 seconds each.
To
And
introduce
we can
their
start with
business.
Marianne. Marianne, have you been to our class before?
4, I think.
You've been to our class, yeah?
Yes.
yeah.
So I won't give you a chance. I'm sorry. I'll go to Elisha.
This is my first time. Yeah.
Okay.
But
So
yeah, but I've seen Uliza around and I've seen them on Instagram. But yeah, it's exciting. Thank you.
all right. Thank you. Bernard is one of us, unless it's another Bernard. Anyway, Lennox, Ouma. Nani, Yvonne, kindly unmute them because I think I'm not the host, so I'm not able to unmute. Yeah.
Hello.
Lennox, Ouma, how was the class? How is your experience?
The class was too insightful. I hope I'll be part of the class, those remaining sessions.
Good.
I see there's a lot to learn from you guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much too.
Welcome, welcome.
Then we have Lissy. I hope I pronounced your name correctly.
This is my first time too. I have learned a lot. Yeah,
I'm happy. Which industry are you in?
Network marketing.
Awesome. Then we have who else? Rose Maina. This name is familiar. Rose, have you been to our class before? Kindly unmute yourself and say something.
Rose is part of the Facebook management team.
Okay, then we have Raj. Hi Raj, how are you? How was the session for you? Kindly unmute yourself and say something.
And here, Raj. Next.
Okay, next is Brian Kigame. How is you? Which industry are you in and how was the session for you?
Actually, it's my first time and I love the session. It's amazing. I've learned a lot.
Awesome, awesome. Jackie Modeu, how are you? How was the session for you? And which industry are you in?
Hi, thank you. The session has been very nice, very informative. I've learned a lot. I am in the events and hospitality industry.
Awesome, awesome. Then we have Maureen Okumu. How was the session? Which industry are you in? Maureen?
Once going, twice gone.
Maureen, are you there?
Okay, next.
Okay, I think we can go to the next one. Cynthia, how are you? How was the session? And which industry are you in?
Hi, thank you. The session was good. I'm definitely considering the website, but I have a question.
Awesome.
Do you guys have like a training for when someone wants to build a website? Probably you take someone through the click funnels and whatnot, like everything in your business system. And also my question wasn't answered on what you guys do, the Uliza agency.
Okay, that question will be answered. Yes, we have support team. Once you just register, you'll have someone guiding you. Of course, at most we want to take like 48 hours to have your website up and running. Yeah, so we'll have somebody supporting you, and then we'll can move to the next one. Cheryl. Cheryl Lucase. Ama ni Cheryl Lucase. Somebody unmute him, or is her? Sorry.
Hi.
So how are you? How was the session? Am I left? Okay.
Yeah.
No, can hear you.
So educative.
Mm-hmm.
I really appreciate the input you guys are trying to give to us.
Mm-hmm.
I'm new here. I've never been here. I was referred by a friend, and I really appreciate.
Welcome.
Yeah, so far I don't have any question that I need to ask that is so urgent. I think I'll just contact you guys later to confirm how I can create my own website, because I have something going on and it needs a website. So I think now this is the go-to place.
Awesome,
Yeah.
awesome. We'll be expecting your call or your text. Yeah.
Could you give us a way to join your WhatsApp group, maybe if you have one? Or...
Yeah, there's actually a link that was sent for our Facebook group, which it's very open. Anyone can ask a question, and you'll have our support team there. There's also a WhatsApp group. I think Yvonne can tackle that. Can text you qua chats. Yvonne, you can send a private message to him. Okay. Then we have Comp PC. I don't know your exact name, but it's just written Comp PC. So tell us how the session was.
Actually, the link is being shared.
5 seconds, 6 seconds. Comp PC, how are you? How was the session? Which industry are you in? Okay, I think.
Okay, all right. I think we're good, right?
Irene. Sorry?
Are we good?
We have
there's
Irene
someone left.
Irene Muturi. Irene, can you hear us? Can you unmute Irene, please? Yvonne. Okay, Irene, can you hear us? Yvonne, can you unmute Irene? I think she wants to say something.
No.
All right. I think that was a good session. I really appreciate you guys for showing up. And I hope I'll see you for our next session that is on Monday, within the 10 a.m. session or the 6 p.m. session. What else? Yvonne, you can take over. I think I'm done.
Yeah, so wait, Yvonne. So we're giving out 2 links. I've given out the link for you to book a session for Monday. Kindly see it. It's written there, calendly.com/buildmyad. So just click it right now, book your session, book that time. Kindly choose 10. Kindly choose, let me see what you're seeing on your screen. Yeah, you're seeing this is the new link. So 18th, choose the time, 11 a.m. Kama utakuwa, choose the 6 p.m. So those are the only 2 times we have. And then put your name, email, and phone number. That's it. Then schedule. Tumalizane tupatane Monday. And if anyone else has a question, I guess tutapatana on Monday. So that's the link you need to fill up. That's it. Imagine it's so simple. Yeah. And then for Cynthia, I think you had a very.
Can you put the link qua chats?
I did. I'm going to drop it again. I did.
Okay.
Let me do it again.
Question that is pending.
Okay, I've shared the link again. Yeah, so I think Yvonne will read out the question. It's okay. So
Eric, we have a pending question, the final one.
It's okay. Let me do this. So choose the time, and then yeah, let's see you on Monday. But I'm not going. First of all, can you link your group? Yvonne, you have the link for the group. Just drop it again. I'm seeing guys asking for a link for the group for Facebook. You can drop it. I don't know if I can get it myself, but I'll do that. But let me respond to Cynthia. Cynthia had a question. So what is Uliza? We had done an intro about this. Okay, don't worry, it's okay. I think I found it. I found it. So to Cynthia who had asked about what we do, we are going into 10 years in business as an agency. What we've been doing, we've been helping brands, that is artists, businesses, corporates, government. We've worked with all types of brands to generate traffic to their pages and also to get customers online. So we help people set up websites, do digital campaigns, you name it, all of it. It's been a journey. If you Google us anywhere on Google, we have a lot of information. We are very transparent. You can do more research about us. We're on YouTube, Uliza links, on Instagram, Uliza Agency, just search for that. But we are so glad that you are here and we'd like to even help you further. So this is the group that you guys will join. You'll see me. I'm always everywhere. You'll see me here, just talk to you guys, tell you what this group is about, what you learn and all that. So that's what you'll get on the group. But yeah, and we'll be so glad to help you build your website, Cynthia. We actually help clients to build their websites. So don't worry. That's why the session on Monday is for. If you miss Monday, something I'd like to mention, if you miss Monday, you have to come next Monday because we want what we do on Monday, we don't usually repeat it. We repeat it the next Monday. So Monday is the first registration. Then Wednesday is the setup. Then Friday is the closing. Putting your domain name, all those things that you need to put, and the website is done by Friday. So, and those sessions are free. So you'll not be charged for that. Only when you want to pay for the hosting and the domain, that's when you pay for it. Okay. So join in on Monday. Let's help you. Let's share more information. Feel free to tell other people about it, but you will be called by our team tomorrow if you have registered for Monday. So this is the link. I'm going to drop it again. Then I will wrap this up with.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. All right. So I'm dropping the link of the group. There you go. And thank you guys. Round of applause from the team. Yeah. And thank you for joining.
Thank you so much.
Okay. God bless you and have a good.
Okay. Goodbye.
Weekend. Have a great weekend, guys. Take care.
Thank you so much, guys. Asanteni sana.
People are already joining the group. Wow.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Is anyone who is stuck, I give them like 2 minutes. To leave the chat, just leave it on the utaiona right left on your phone. Yeah. In case you're still registering, click the link, you'll find yourself. Okay.
Thank you, guys.
Kazi ya Mungu haina makosa.
What? Someone is joining and we are closed.